Hey guys, HELLABELLA here. This is going to be a Merch by Amazon update video for the month of February 2022. And as you might have seen from the thumbnail, I've got a crying emoji because this is literally the worst month that I've had on merch in probably a year and a half at least. I think that the shutdown back in 2020, a couple of months following that, were pretty bad for me. But overall, I mean, $749 in royalty with an average royalty of $4.09 per sale. We're going to get into kind of what's going on with Merch by Amazon right now. I know a lot of people's sales have been flopping, and this may be, something that is a continuing thing to happen throughout the year. I know personally January wasn't great either. March has been a little bit better so far, but we are going to look at what's been going on. So I'm scrolling up here because I want to kind of give you a screenshot of what's been going on day to day with my Merch by Amazon account. This is going to show the 28 days of February. So we've got $47, $33, and then this day we only had two sales, so $7.44. And then this was a higher day, we had $65, and this day was $26. And you can see it's pretty low sales numbers for this month. For me, typically I'm happy when I have around $100 a day in royalties coming in. That's just what my account, averages for the year. But I don't know, this year may be different. This may be the time to start looking for other platforms. So let's roll down and kind of check out what's been going on. So we've got an average royalty per day of $26.75. And the best day, like I said, was $65. And most of what we sold were t-shirts. And then we've got a few tank tops, v-necks, and sweatshirts. Scrolling down here, most of what I usually do is the same. It's just less of the same. So, my bestseller is still my bestseller. It's just not selling as much. And same with my second, third, and fourth bestseller. They are doing okay. Right here, I believe this was a St. Patrick's Day shirt. So I did sell a few St. Patrick's Day shirts. You might see some green as I'm scrolling down here, but overall I didn't sell a ton of St. Patrick's Day shirts. I know I probably had about 300 or 400 St. Patrick's Day designs up, but they just didn't seem to do too well for me. I think this one right here is, if it looks kind of like that green is kind of poking through, and it was a raglan of all things. Raglan never really sells for me, so kind of strange to see that. So I was a little bit curious about what was going on. So I decided that I would go back and look at my merch account for the last 3 to 4 years. So I'm going to pop over to this other screen and we're just going to see kind of the trends and see if there's anything that we can identify from these patterns. So this is going to tell me the entire history of my account. So I'm at $92,000 in royalties. So that's what I've made overall with Merch by Amazon. So certainly nothing to complain about there. Almost hitting 6 figures in t-shirt royalties. So that's pretty crazy. I remember the first time I showed my accountant this, she was like, "You made all of that selling t-shirts." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm just learning to do this on the side, and it's just kind of like a side hustle." But over the years it has really been good to me, so hopefully we can figure out what's going on. And I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't been super active with uploading, and I know a lot of people think that has something to do with it. If you sell on eBay, a lot of people say that if you list more, the eBay algorithm favors your account, and I think there is some truth to that. So maybe that's the same case for Merch by Amazon. But anyways, let's kind of see what's going on here. So we're in the current month. It is March as I am recording this, and we're at $658. We still got about 10 days left in March. We'll see that for February we did $749. So it looks like we're going to do a little bit better than that in March. So I wanted to look at the last couple of years here. It doesn't look like I did this bad up until, let's see here. This is August of 20. We had $889. July 2020, $879. June 2020, $443. So we haven't had this bad of a month since June 2020. And I mean, you can see the growth in my account over the years. I think some of my best months, I was having $7,000 a month come in, which was just totally awesome. I haven't hit that again, but I'm always hopeful that it can average over time, make me at least $3,000 a month. If you guys remember the great shutdown of April 2020, there weren't any shirts available for purchase. So, of course, we all made $0 that month. I even managed to make negative $2.25 because I believe I had a return. So, and then we hopped back up to $2.59, and that's probably going to be my worst month in a while. You know, back when I was first starting my account, I know you guys asked me this a lot, like how long have you been doing this, and how many shirt designs do you have up, or how many ads do you run? And I mean, that's a lot of questions, but really you got to see that, like, when I first started this, it wasn't like a huge account. It was just something that I was doing on the side. So I mean, I've always kind of just treated it like a side hustle. And there's been times where I didn't look at it for a month or two, and then there's been times where I looked at it every day for 6 to 8 hours. So it really does just depend on how much you want to put into it. But you can see overall, it's been pretty consistent with earnings. And even now at that $750 for 1 month, I mean, it's still a really good side hustle because I didn't do anything and I still made $750. So, I mean, overall, it's not bad. It's a little, disheartening to see your earnings come down so much, especially when I'm used to, $2,000 to $4,000 a month, and then flopping down to $750 is kind of just a major letdown. But I don't want to make this a super long video because I really don't have a lot to disclose about what's going on. Basically, I've been inactive on my account. I've been lazy, and overall, I mean, I just haven't really felt like working on it. I'm still okay with $749 in royalties, and I do think it'll pick back up. Usually in the first quarter of the year, all of my businesses are pretty slow. I'm pretty slow. I take the first quarter to kind of work on myself and my own personal goals. So that is something that is important to me, that, there's seasons and there's seasons throughout the year. So it's important to, kind of put some things on the back burner sometimes and focus on other areas of our life. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update for my Merch by Amazon account. We have $749 for February 2022, and I will let you know how March goes. Hopefully we can get closer to the $800 or $900 mark in March and be a little bit better with our sales. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care, and I will catch you in the next video.